Ako urong dito, and I said I would stake my honor, my life, and even the presidency.
Good morning, fellow public servants and our media friends. Welcome to Real Numbers PH 2018, Year 2. This morning we have here with us Director Maharani Gadaoni Tosok from the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency and Director Derek Carion.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Director Maharani Tosok from PIDEA Plans and Operations Service. I will be presenting to you the latest social cards of the real numbers. Out of 167,135 personalities arrested, 163 are foreign nationals, including 55 members of African Drug Syndicate and Chinese Drug Syndicate. For this month, 54 personalities died out of the 2,870 arrested drug personalities. Next card. For calendar year 2018, a total of 450.52 kilos of shabu were smuggled into the country. 94.67 kilos were smuggled through mail and parcel services, while 355.85 kilos were smuggled through seaport. A total of 271 drug dens were dismantled nationwide, which resulted in the arrest of 1,899 drug personalities and seizure of 10.01 kilos of shabu, 11.48 kilos of marijuana dried leaves worth 49.76 million. For our next card, on the rewards for informants and operating units, 2 of the operations awarded in Operation Lawmen were seizures of shabu connected to the content of the empty magnetic lifters found in GMA Cavite. The operations were conducted in Quezon City and Parang, Maguindanao. On the government workers arrested in anti-drug operations, for calendar year 2018, a total of 179 elected officials were arrested, including 1 provincial board member, 4 municipal councilors, and 1 city councilor. Next is on drug-cleared barangays. a total of 9,999 drug-cleared barangays. 1,934 are in Region 1. For the internal cleansing efforts, 316 were dismissed from service for drug use. For other drug-related offense, a total of 145. For children involved in illegal drug activities and rescued during anti-drug operations, for calendar year 2018, a total of 927 children aged 10 to 17 involved in illegal drug activities were rescued during the said operations. A total of 533, or 57%, were into selling of illegal drugs. For Recovery and Wellness Program, a total of 316,494 drug surrenderers graduated from Recovery and Wellness Program. 156,229, or 49%, were from the Philippine National Police initiated RWP, while 160,531, or 51%, were from the supported community centers. PIDEA launched the Balay Silangan. This is a reformation center, which means Balay means house, while Silangan means east. It is where the sun rises. So Balay Silangan means house of hope. This program provides a second chance to law offenders and prepares them for reintegration into the community in due time. A total of 23 Balay Silangan were established by PIDEA nationwide, and out of that, 64 graduated from the said center.
Thank you, Director Rani and Asik Marimam. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also live on PTV4 and on RTVM, and of course also simulcast with PIDEA Top Stories. We will turn over the microphone to Assistant Secretary Mary Rafael for a discussion on the amendment of Republic Act 9344.
Yes. May we request the social card on our minors? I'd like to share a short discussion on House Bill 8858, the controversial bill. Gusto ko lang pong linawin na dito po sa batas na to, wala pong automatic ng batang mabibilanggo. The general rule is, kapag ang isang bata ay 12 years old pababa and below, siya po ay, pag gumawa ng isang krimen, siya po ay ibibigay din sa kanyang magulang. Sa kanilang mga magulang pag maraming bata yan. Unless, itong bata na to ay, pag inassess po ng local social and development welfare officer, pag inassess po siya ay nakita na kailangan siyang i-refer sa bahay pag-asa, that's the only time. But the general rule is, kung ang isang bata ay gumawa ng krimen at siya ay 12 years old pababa po, wala po siyang social liability or criminal liability. Kapag ang isang bata naman ay more than 12 years old, above 12 years old siya, but below 18 years old, ganun pa rin po. Wala po siyang social liability or criminal liability. Ngunit, ito po ay siya po ay dadalhin or sila po ay dadalhin sa bahay pag-asa para ma-reform po. Ngayon, kapag ang bata ay 12 years old and below, may community-based intervention. Yun lang po ang gagawin. That's the general rule. Ngayon po, balik po tayo dun sa 12 years old and above but below 18 years of age. There is no automatic imprisonment at exempted po yan sa social liability or criminal liability unless the child acted with discernment. And even if the child acted with discernment, hindi po siya automatic na dadalhin po sa bilangguan ng mga adults. Ito po ay may diversion or may proceedings po ang korte. Pero ang batang ito po, kahit na gumawa ng krimen na parricide, kidnapping for ransom, Kahit ito po ay naging pusher or gumagamit po ng drugs, itong bata po na to ay hindi siya mabibilanggo. Siya po ay dadalhin sa bahay pag-asa, sa reformatory place po, na ito po ay gagawin sa lahat ng probinsya po sa Pilipinas at sa mga urbanized cities. So yan po ang House Bill 8858. Again, gusto ko pong klaruhin na wala pong automatic na imprisonment sa mga bata po. All children, kahit anong krimen po, ay dadalhin po sa bahay pag-asa. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, ma'am. Ngayon po, maaari na po magtanong ang ating mga media friends. Mangyari lamang pong gamitin yung microphone dito sa gitna. At magpakilala po tayo bago tayo magtanong. May we have anyone from our media friends to start asking questions? Nandito po yung microphone. Paki-assist na lang, PIO staff, please. Any questions? Sir, go ahead.
Sir, Rosel Lopez from CLTV 36. Ma'am, tanungin ko lang yung figure, kasi total yung nabanggit kanina. Total figure ng mga nahuli natin sa drugs, etc. sa NCR and Region 3 or other regions.
I'm sorry? On minors?
Yeah.
Nationwide data po ito, sir?
Yeah, yung particular figure lang in Region 3 and NCR.
We will provide it to you, sir. Pero wala po yung breakdown dito kasi sa social card.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I would like to add na ito pong data natin sa mga minors po ay ito lang po yung mga bata na nare-rescue kapag may anti-illegal drugs operations. Ang data po ng PNP insofar as ngayong taon, nung 2018 po, last year po, out of the total crime incidents, we have 11,321 na minors po who have committed crimes. And out of yung 473,068 na crime incidents po sa buong bansa, 11,321 ay ginawa po ng mga minor de edad. So, ang question is, anong gagawin po natin sa mga batang ito?
Next question. Additional. Asan yung microphone? Sige, si Sir Rosel.
Mga minors na yan, sabi kanina ni ma'am, walang criminal liabilities. I mean, kasi dati parang pagka tumuntong na sila sa 18 years old, papailan na ng kaso?
Depende po, sir. Ganito po yan. Dito sa, I'm speaking about the House Bill 8858. Ngayon po, since it is just a House Bill, there may be amendments soon. But for purposes of discussion po, ng House Bill po, tatlo ang pwedeng mangyari. Kapag ang bata ay above 12 pero below 18 years old at gumawa po siya ng karumal-dumal na krimen, hindi yung basta simpleng krimen lang po, ito po, siya po ay dadalhin sa bahay pag-asa, pero fa-filean siya ng kaso sa korte, pero hindi siya dadalhin sa preso. Ngayon po, magre-report po yung JJWC or yung Juvenile Justice Welfare Council sa korte every now and then at yung local social development officer every now and then. Pag na-reach na po niya ang 18 years old po, tatlo ang pwedeng gawin ng korte po. First, pwede siyang i-discharge kasi nag-comply siya dun sa gusto po ng korte na gagawin po niya, dun sa loob ng bahay pag-asa. Pangalawa, pwedeng i-execute yung judgment kapag hindi po siya nagbago. Pangatlo po, pwedeng i-extend yung suspension ng judgment niya hanggang siya po ay maging 25 years old. So these are the options that the courts may do. After po na nag-serve yung bata or nag-rehabilitate yung bata, pinasok po siya sa bahay pag-asa.
Yes, ma'am. Dito po, ma'am.
Yes, I'm Fresi Lazaro from People's Monitor newspaper. Tatanong ko lang po, ano po yung pagkakahawig ng balay silangan sa bahay pag-asa? And then, sino po yung nagpo-funded ng bahay pag-asa? Kasi po sa Valenzuela, marami na pong building sa loob ng Bahay Pag-asa at mismong personal ko ako nakapasok doon at nakita ko na very progressive po sa mga kabataan. Sino po yung nagpo-funded doon sa Bahay Pag-asa? Sabi niyo kasi nationwide meron nun. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Salamat po, ma'am. Ma'am, ang Bahay Pag-asa under yung batas po natin or RA 9344, the Pangilinan Law, ang Bahay Pag-asa po ay funded ng local government units. Kaya ito po, kapag ang local government unit na ito ay hindi na pinondohan or hindi po siya nagpatayo ng Bahay Pag-asa, wala pong pupuntahan ng ating mga kabataan. Dito po sa batas na ito, sa House Bill 8858, ang Bahay Pag-asa po ay itatayo po sa lahat ng probinsya nationwide at lahat ng urbanized cities by the DSWD or the Department of Social Welfare and Development. And perhaps I'd ask Director Carion to speak on behalf of Balay Silangan kung ano yung diferensya nila at sinong popondo po.
Thank you, ma'am. Magkaiba po ang kliyente, sir, ma'am, ng Balay Silangan kumpara sa Bahay Pag-asa. Nabanggit na po ni Asek Marie Rafael. Para sa kabataan po ito. Samantalang ang Balay Silangan po, itinatag ito sa ilalim ng, of course, ng pangangasiwa rin ng local government. Pero ang naisip po ito ni Director General Aaron Aquino, dahil iba po ang rehabilitative or rehabilitation ng gumagamit ng illegal na droga kumpara po doon sa mga taong nahikayat na sumama sa industriya o sa pagbebenta ng illegal na droga bilang runner or bilang street pusher na hindi pa naman po miyembro ng organized local drug group. Ito po yung mga sinasabing walang maayos na kabuhayan, kaya po napilitan sila o nagipit at napasama sa supply chain ng illegal na droga. Sila po yung kliyente ng Balay Silangan. At sa ngayon po, 23 ang naitatag na Balay Silangan kasi simula lamang po nito, ang pilot po nito actually nagsimula sa bandang Mindanao, sa Malungon, Sarangani. At ngayon po, 64 na ang nakagraduate or nakatapos at may 35 ang kasalukuyan pong employed or may trabaho. Kailangan po rito kasi masigasig yung local government unit na pondohan din ito dahil dito po pumapasok, kumbaga kakambal po nito kasi yung programa natin on barangay drug clearing. Yung barangay drug clearing program na isa rin pong social card natin, kung saan ang intention po natin ay ipagpatuloy ang pag-clear ng mga drug-affected barangays hanggang 2021. Upang sa huling taon po ng kasalukuyang administrasyon, maintaining na lang po ang gagawin natin. May we flash for a while the social card on the drug clearing effort para makita po ng ating mga kaibigan na malaking bagay po kasi ito yung out of the total 42,044 barangays, almost 10,000 na po ang drug cleared. At kung saan, meron pa tayong 22,000 o 22,427 na kailangan pa pong i-clear for the remaining, sabihin na natin, to include 2019, 3 years. Hanggang bago po bumaba sa pwesto ang ating mahal na Pangulo. Thank you, ma'am. May we have other questions? Kung meron pa po. By the way, we're also live at the Philippine Daily Inquirer website, apart from PTV4, RTVM, and Pedia Top Stories like page. Yes, sir.
Sir, bali, yung sa mga na-arresto na natin, kasi ano nyo pa sinasabi yung mga narcolist, pwede ba na nating malaman kung sino-sino yung narcolist? Malapit na eleksyon eh.
Sige sir, we will give you a breakdown of kung sino-sino yan. Pero right now, as of our latest count, we have one provincial board member. The date of operation, September 19, 2018. Ito po'y si Hussein Magandia ng 1st District of Lanao del Sur and Amien Kialed Dimal, councilor po ng Marawi City. Meron din po, December 5, 2018, Eugene Roy Harina Balante. Ito po ay sa Davao City. Type of operation po, checkpoint ito. Municipal councilor naman po siya. Another municipal councilor, Jessel Atay, arrested on November 15, 2018. Dito po sa Barangay Kaburan, Jose Abad Santos, Davao Occidental. operating unit po, joint na PIDEA and PNP, by-bust po ito. Municipal Councilor Abedin Disalongan, arrested June 13, 2018, at Poblacion Sultan Maka, Balabagan, Lanao del Sur, search warrant. Okay? Municipal Councilor Roel Padillo E. Hementiza, March 24, 2018, Zone 3, Mantangle, Balingoran, Misamis Oriental, operation by PIDEA, search warrant. And Vice Mayor Glicerio Monton E. Montero, arrested on November 28 at Purok 4, Barangay Habonga, Agusan del Norte, joint PIDEA and PNP, search warrant. So far, yan po. Sir, more to come. Antayin lang po natin. Palagay ko, sige sir, naririnig po kayo ni Director Levi Ortiz ng Special Enforcement Service at ng makatawan din sa ating PIDEA Regional Office, National Capital Region. At saka nandiyan po yung mga kasama natin sa Philippine National Police. So, noted po yan, sir. Thank you. Next question. Mukhang mas konti ngayon ang tanong, ma'am. Nasagot na po siguro lahat. Any other questions from our media friends? Yes, sir. Please. Pakibigay po yung microphone.
Hi, sir. Do we have now the latest death count on the government anti-illegal drug operations?
Sir, that is on the first social card. Pakibalik po natin. Ayan po. So from the previous period ending November 30, now as of December 31, and as of the end of 2018, 5,104, increase of 54 only for 1 month. May katanungan pa tayo, sirs? Ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Opo, please. Sige po. Yung mic po ni ma'am.
Sir, tanong ko lang, ilan po na yung meron tayo sa buong Pilipinas ng Bahay Pag-asa? And then, sino po yung unang nagkaroon? Kasi gagawin ko po siya ng write-ups. Ano po yung dagdag kaalaman? Sino yung una at ilan na po tayong meron ngayon? Kasi po yung sa Valenzuela, matagal na pong meron. So, yun po yung gusto ko lang malaman.
Ma'am, we'll give you the data. We need to get it from the DSWD. Kung nagmo-monitor po sila ng mga bahay pag-asa na pinapatayo po under RA 9344.
May focal agency po tayo kasi na in charge sa pagtala nito. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Meron pa po ba? Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Sir, what does it mean for a barangay to be drug cleared? And is there a chance that kahit na-announce na siya na drug cleared, is there still a chance na uulitin yung barangay na yun? Kasi may mga anomalies ulit. And after that question to ASEC, how concerning is the involvement of minors in the drug trade that to impose incorporating Bahay Pag-asa should be considered po?
To answer the first question, the parameters for declaring a barangay bilang isang drug-cleared barangay ay nakasaad po sa Dangerous Drugs Board Regulation Number 3, Series of 2017. In fact, there are 14 parameters. Pero the most salient that we can remember are, of course, dapat po dyan walang drug user, walang drug pusher, walang drug den or shabu-change, walang clandestine laboratory, walang chemical warehouse na pag-imbakan ng paggawa ng mga kasangkap sa paggawa ng shabu. Wala rin dapat shabu laboratory or marijuana plantation. Wala pong transshipment routes. And of course, dapat merong established na yung voluntary help desk para sa mga referral na mga gustong magpa-rehabilitate. Among others. So what we're trying to say is it should be both positive and positive indicators in regard to the safeguards in place upang hindi na mapasukan muli ng illegal na droga ang isang barangay. And at the same time, the absence of any indicators pointing to illegal drug activities. Ngayon, At maganda yung tanong ninyo na kung maklear ang isang barangay, maaari bang mangyari na maging drug-affected muli siya? Yes. Kapag hindi po naglagay ng safeguards ang barangay at hinayaan nilang magkaroon uli ng illegal drug activity sa kanilang lugar, magre-revert po yan into drug-affected status. Now, please allow us to go further by describing the different levels of affectation. Kasi ang levels of drug affectation are divided or categorized into three. We have seriously affected, moderately affected, and slightly affected. Yung pinakamababa dyan, slightly affected, ibig sabihin, merong drug user, at least one drug user in the locality. Pag sinabing moderately affected, bukod po sa presensya ng drug users, merong nagtutulak o nagbebenta ng illegal na droga sa isang lugar. That puts it on the category of moderately affected. Kapag sinabing pong seriously affected, sir, ma'am, ibig sabihin dyan, bukod dun sa presensya ng drug user and drug pushers, merong shabu-tiyangge, or may drug den, may marijuana plantation, or worse, shabu laboratory, or smuggling route. Nariyan na po. So, a barangay can be categorized under any of those depending on the degree of illegal drug activity. So mahalaga po rito, at ang sinasabi ni Director General Aaron Aquino, dapat po yan, kapag na-clear ang isang barangay, siguraduhin po ng mga otoridad doon na hindi na muli mag-resurge or magkaroon ng resurgence ng illegal drug activities doon sa kanilang lugar. At dyan po pumapasok ang role ng mga barangay officials and the stakeholders mula po sa public sector and the private sector. At syempre, ang buong komunidad. And for the other question on...
The question is, how can we go to the social card on minors? The question is, why... Okay. Bahay Pag-asa, building Bahay Pag-asa. If you can see here, like I said a while ago, ang mga bata po, ang minors po natin, ito po ay na-rescue lang during anti-illegal drugs operations. And out of them, we have 1,060 out as of December 31, 2018. What will we do dun pa sa 11,321 nakasama lahat dito, aggregate na mga minors na gumagawa po ng krimen. Ito po, 11,321, ito po ay mga batang gumawa ng krimen ng buong taon ng 2018. Dito po, itong 1,954, ito yung mga nare-rescue during anti-illegal drugs operations. Ngayon po, every time po na nahuhuli itong mga batang ito, dinadala po sila sa mga mga enforcement agencies natin, sa PNP, sa PIDEA, sa NBI. And pag sinundo po ng mga magulang nila itong mga batang ito, binibigay natin sila. Una, dahil makakasuhan po ang mga enforcers natin pag hindi binigay itong mga batang ito sa kanilang mga guardians or sa kanilang mga parents. Ngayon po, saan ang Bahay Pag-asa? Under RA 9344. Kung ang isang, gaya ng nasabi ko kanina, kung ang isang local government unit ay hindi pinondohan ang Bahay Pag-asa, walang paglalagyan dun sa mga bata, walang ipapakain sa mga bata, at babalik lang din po sila sa mga kalye, sa mga communities nila na kung saan uulit-ulitin po nila ang kanilang ginagawa. At magpapagamit po sila at gagamitin po sila ng mga ibang tao na mag-push ng droga or gumawa ng iba pang krimen. Ngayon po, dun sa question na bakit kinakailangan ang isang Bahay Pag-asa. Under House Bill 8858, ang isang Bahay Pag-asa na nasa probinsya po ay gagawin po ng Department of Social Welfare and Development at popondohan po ito out of sagaan nila or sa General Appropriations Act ng Department of Social Welfare and Development para po may pondo para sa mga kabataan na ito na nawawala sa landas. So, the need, nakita natin po, in many years, since the time po na nagkaroon tayo ng RA 9344, wala pong nangyayari sa mga kabataan na to. Bumabalik at bumabalik po sila. Kaya nga po may mga batang solvent, may mga batang kung ano-anong mga pinaggagawa. So, these are the things that we wanted to answer.
Thank you, ma'am. In addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, kaya nga po naisip ni Director General Aaron Aquino na itatag po yung ilunsad, yung sunod na programa which will be launching on next month, February. Nakita niya po kasi yung sitwasyon ng mga bata sa lansangan. Gaya na nabanggit po ni Asik Marie, pabalik-balik lang po yan. I-rescue natin, bibigay sa magulang. Mamaya, next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Case in point, yun nangyari po sa amin sa Navotas nung January 16, na kung saan 12 bata ang nasagip po natin sa isang anti-drug operation sa Fishport sa Navotas City. Kung saan yung 12 batang po ngayon ay nasa pangangalaga ng Bahay Pag-asa. And as of the latest news, may mga magulang na pinipilit ng kunin muli yung mga bata. Ang sabi po ni Director General Aaron Aquino, it's high time na ilunsad na po yung sagip batang solvent o sagip batang lansangan. Kasi nga po nagiging cycle lamang ito. Kukunin natin yung mga bata, mamaya the parents, they will demand na ibalik yung bata, ngunit ganun at ganun na nangyayari. At lilinawin po natin, natuligsa kami ilang beses dito dahil akala nila inaresto, kinasuhan namin yung mga bata. Hindi po. Sinagip po namin sila. Pinakain ni Director Levi Ortiz, nilinisan, tumawag ng social worker at binigyan ng kaukulang processing bago dinala sa Bahay Pag-asa. At babalik po kami sa iba't ibang lugar upang gawin po ito at gagawin po ito nationwide. Dahil gusto nga po ni Director General Aaron Aquino, matuldukan na itong napakapangit na cycle na yung mga bata pabalik-balik sa lansangan. Dahil sabi niya nga po, itong mga batang ito, palagay niya, nakikita sa kalsada dahil itong mga magulang, hinahayaan silang nandoon upang kumita ng pera, whether by legal or illegal means. Ang pinakapangit nga po dyan, gaya na nabanggit na po, ginagamit yung mga bata sa illegal na gawain. Snatching dyan, kumbaga pandurukot, o lumulundag sa sasakyan sa EDSA, nagnanakaw, nangungulimbat sa mga sasakyan, o yung bintanang nakabukas, hinahablot nila. Yung iba nga dyan, kalakas ng loob, binubuksan pa talaga yung sasakyan. Or pinaka-worst, yung nakita po namin sa surveillance video. Bata mismo sumasama sa pag-abot ng shabu at meron pang nasa loob ng drug den, kasama yung mga parokyano, inilalatag sa foil yung shabu, sinisindihan at nakikigamit na rin po. Kung hindi po natin ilunsad yung sagip batang solvent o sagip batang lansangan, kailan pa po matutuldukan ito? Kaya yun po ang naisip ni Director General Aaron Aquino na bagamat ang primary mandate po ng PIDEA, katulad din ng PNP, ay magpatupad ng batas or being law enforcement agency, ay dapat supply reduction ng priority, hindi naman po natin po pwedeng pabayaan itong mga bata na nasa kalsada. So yun lang po. Nilinaw lang po namin na hindi po natin ginagawa yung operations upang hakutin ang mga bata at isama o mapabilang sa hanay ng mga kriminal. Ang intention po natin ay sagipin ang mga bata. Thank you, sir, ma'am.
Sir, bali dun sa pinupurso nyo noon na sumulat ulit kayo sa DepEd, yung mga estudyante na primary na i-under sa drug test, na ipurso nyo ba yun? And meron na bang nag-prosper doon? May nag-positive ba? Etc.
Unfortunately, as of yung pinakahuli po nating ugnayan o pakikipagpulong sa Department of Education, hindi po natin nakuha ang suporta ng DepEd sa pagpapatupad ng drug testing on, however, random sana, to children or school children na yung aged 9? Grade 4, 10. 10 and up. Wala pa po. Hopefully, magkaroon tayo ng pagkakataon ulit makipagpulong. Ulit as of now, wala pang nakaset na panibagong pagpupulong with the Department of Education. Ngayon po, welcome development naman po na sa Commission on Higher Education under Professor Prospero De Vera, ay nagbigay utos na po siya na talagang magpatupad ng mandatory drug testing for the tertiary level. So, magandang development ito, sir. But we hope ma-replicate din po ito for perhaps the secondary level dahil dumarami rin po yung mga nasagip natin. They're teenagers eh. And hopefully, pati nga po sa grade school level kahit na random lamang as a preventive measure. Thank you, sir.
Sir, clarify ko lang po. Yung pong na-mention earlier na 11,000, ano po ulit yun, sir? ASEC?
Yes, 11,321, yan yung mga bata, mga minors po, or children in conflict with the law.
Na arrested po?
Rescued, we don't arrest children. So
Tapos,
these are minors rescued. So dito po sa 11,000 na to, mga bata lahat po ito, out of the 473,068 na crime incidents for last year for 2018. So out of this data is from the PNP, the Philippine National Police. Okay? So itong 11,321 are all minors. They've committed different crimes.
That is for 2018, ma'am.
That's for 2018.
And then yun pong 1,954,
They're
is...
included here already kasi they're all rescued. These are only for those who were rescued during anti-illegal drugs operations only. During anti-illegal drugs operations only. So, ito, July 1, 2016 to December 31, 2018. Ang data po natin. Pero ito po yung mga bata lang na nasasagip every time na may anti-illegal drugs operations. Yes. Again, the 11,321 is for the whole year of 2018. These are children in conflict with the law.
Next question, sir. Follow up.
Hello po, Rambo.
Hi, Rambo.
Yes,
Welcome.
Sir Rappler. Sir, just wanted to ask about the rehab numbers. Yung surrenders who graduated from RWP, PNP-initiated RWP, and supported community centers. Can we ask for the distinction among these rehab programs? And does it mean na kung natapos na ba sir itong rehab programs, makli-clear sila sa drug list?
Of course, ito to po, as mentioned, explicit naman siya, yung PNP-initiated, programa ng Philippine National Police, pero basically community-based din siya. Now, as regards to the other one, these are other efforts on the ground in different localities. It can be church-initiated or LGU-initiated. Now, the process of delisting is another process altogether. Kasi siyempre adjudication ang process niyan. So it's not the same as undergoing a rehabilitation because the rehabilitation or recovery and wellness program addresses the issue on drug use. Now, as regards to delisting from the watch list, that's another process. But of course, this is contributory to that.
Okay. Yung surrender, sir, who graduated from RWP, is that necessarily from national government agencies like the OH, the SWD? Which agencies, sir, are those numbers coming from? Yung 316494 po.
Bale, PNP galing ito, sir. And then I don't know if you add these two, it will add up. Huh? I'm sorry?
I think, insofar as this one is concerned, ito po ay PNP-initiated, yung 156,229. Ito po, partners sila with local government units.
Yung pong 31649.
And NGOs.
Okay po. Yung 316494 po kaya, yun po based sa national government agencies natin? When you add the two bottom numbers, you get the third number po. Okay
That's the total.
Okay. Tapos po, may new numbers kaya tayo sa BADAC activated activation natin percentage or ilan na po yung activated at this time?
We'll fetch that from the DILG. Unfortunately, wala tayong rep ngayon dito. But we can do that through the ICAD Secretariat.
Okay po. Sa ano naman, sir, HCUIs, do we have new numbers, drug-related HCUIs, total number of HCUIs from the PNP at this time?
We don't have it at this time.
Okay. Last question from me
Sige,
po.
sir.
Sir, has the PDEA released its stand on the lowering of the age of minimum age of criminal responsibility? Just wanted to ask again about it, sir. If hindi pa.
Yes, sir, we have. PDEA strongly supports the passage into law of the Senate and the House bills filed respectively, lowering the age of criminal liability, particularly PDEA is in favor of lowering the age of criminal liability from 15 to 12. Sayang, kararating mo lang ang ganda ng paliwanag kanina ni Asik Marie regarding sino yung masasakop at hindi. At any given time, kung sino yung will fall under intervention. But in fact, ito wala namang jail term talaga ito eh. And as far as the PDEA stand is concerned, Director General Aaron Aquino advocates for about 3 years of a reformatory program and then a 3 years reintegration, as far as PDEA is concerned. Okay? And further, we are also in favor of, or we take the position of penalizing, among others, the exploitation of children for the commission of crimes. Any person who in the commission of a crime makes use, takes advantage of, or profits from the use of children, including any person who abuses his or her authority over the child, meaning parents or guardians, who, with abuse of confidence, takes advantage of the vulnerability of the child and shall induce, threaten, or instigate the commission of the crime. And we're in favor of imposing the penalties prescribed by law for the crime committed in its maximum period, without prejudice, of course, to the like what we did with the parents of the 12 minors rescued in Navotas. We have filed cases against them. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'd like to add,
Okay.
in House Bill 8858, the responsibility of the parents of the children who committed a crime, anyone below 18, any minor, parents of minors below 18 years of age, should undergo intervention programs, seminars, which would take around 3 months but not more than 6 months. So these are the things that government would do to intervene also para may role din ang parents. Baka mamaya nire-rehab natin yung mga bata, pero yung parents pala and the foster parents or guardians are not part of the intervention. Then it would be useless. So that's insofar as House Bill 8858.
Okay. Follow up lang, ma'am, on that, yung mismong intervention, kasi there have been reports, media reports, going into Bahay Pag-asa na meron rin daw high levels of congestion and hindi daw conducive for intervention for children. And this time, parang bababaan pa yung MACR. What's the position of the government on this? Kung may bang promise to actually expand these?
Well, I'm speaking on behalf of the bill.
Yeah.
The bill, HB 8858, provides that all Bahay Pag-asas that will be built by the Department of Social Welfare and Development in all provinces and all urbanized cities. And of course, the maintenance of that would be by the DSWD and the local government units. Now, actually, we will be calling on the DILG to infuse funds for the maintenance. You know, out of the internal revenue allotment of local government units for gender and development, you have a compulsory 5% out of that. Perhaps they can put in 2% or 3% for minors or for the maintenance of Bahay Pag-asas for provinces or local governments. Then I don't think the Bahay Pag-asas would fail.
Okay, thank you pa.
Thank you, Rambo. And thank you for attending today. Buti nakahabol. Any other questions from our media friends? Nandiyan lang po yung microphone. Yes, sir. Wala na po ba? There being none, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us in today's The Presser, or the #RealNumbersPH press briefing. On behalf of Director General Aaron Aquino and of course the PDEA Command Group, we have our incoming Deputy DG for Administration, Colonel Ricardo Santiago, joining us this morning. And of course the PDEA Service Directors. Maraming salamat po, and we'll see you in the next #RealNumbersPH press briefing.